The Initiation. Hi, Amir.
Hey, how's it going? So happy to be here.
You're in Amir's in Bright, California, as
I
am I.
am. I am. I'm in San Francisco.
You're in San Francisco.
So up
Okay.
north, yeah.
Okay, perfect. So, thanks for taking the time, and let's get into it. Tell us about your submission, The Initiation.
Yeah, the initiation, it's actually my first short as a writer-director. I had a co-writer, Alba Roland, who also helped produce the film, and it's also produced by Bianca Beruti, myself, and helmed by, a big group of Bay Area talented crew and cast that really helped shape and put it together. The film is about teenagers lured into joining Notorious gang, and on his initiation day, he's tasked to commit murder. But he ends up going on a different quest. So, yeah, in short, it's more of a poetic short that focuses on immigrants and gang violence in neighborhoods that are not very fortunate or underprivileged in the Bay Area. So
Okay. So you said okay. So this your first project ever?
ever,
Wow. So what made you wanna go into filmmaking?
man, it's filmmaking has always been one of those passions that I've been trying to tackle for years and years. And yeah, I mean it's something that I've been passionate for since I was younger, and I always used to write short version stories, and um, you know, worked on just some school projects and the visual platform, and it just kept on growing on me until like I actually started doing some crew work for an indie co-op called Scary Cow. So it's just one of the oldest co-ops here in San Francisco, and basically met a lot of other filmmakers and just worked on set, and from there it just grew on me. I became obsessed, and yeah, and just ended up going into the writer director path, and it's been great. So
Okay. So did you have any challenges when making this short?
definitely, yeah, definitely, yeah. Nothing but challenges, really. Like everything is like a discovery, and it's a bad decision leading into a discovery, into like a better decision, and yeah, just the learning curve was really sharp. Um,
Did you
you know,
sorry to cut you before you go on. Did you feel like those were challenges because you're new to the industry, or just general?
yeah, mainly just being new to the industry and just assembling cast crew and just being able to like get people excited to start with, right? Like you don't have previous work to showcase. So that's like just the starting off the bat, like you really are being challenged like into just getting people excited about the story, about the project, about its potential and what it would look like. So that was the first challenge. The second challenge was, the screenplay itself. I'm kind of like, I was driven by instinct, and totally like go by instinct. I didn't go into film school or any of that. So really, I'm built into the feature format of storytelling. Like because that's the type of storytelling I grew up into, and just being able to come up with that short format was definitely challenging. Learned a lot through it, and then just the production itself, finding locations, filming outdoors, long hours, different conditions. The Bay Area weather like can just change on you on a minute. It could get cloudy, sunny. Big crew. For a typical short, usually you'd have like a lower number of people, but we had bigger crews, bigger cast members. All these challenges working together, getting everybody in the same rhythm, same tone. Uh, it was definitely learning experience that I enjoyed. The
Well,
biggest,
I think you
yeah.
did good, and I think you did good. And your first film is in a festival, which is fantastic.
Thank you.
Is this, have you submitted into other festivals as well? Are you in other festivals, or are you just with the South African Independent Film Festival for now?
Yeah, surprisingly, yeah, we got into almost a dozen, film festivals that are local in the U.S., different states, and also a couple of international. And one of them is the South African Independent Film Festival, and we have Solaris in France, so Solaris Film Festival, and then we also got into Roma Prisma in Italy. And Top Indie in Japan. So
So
yeah,
exciting stuff for your first film. That's
definitely,
really
yeah.
exciting. Is there any advice that you would like to give to other people who may be like you, who are just fresh off the board, starting off from scratch?
Just go out and do it. It's the best advice I can give someone. Just don't be afraid of going out, and even if it doesn't go the way it intends to go, it always informs your vision in the future. It always helps you grow from there. So take it as a growing type of starting point. Yeah, and the other thing is get to work on different people's sets, get to know other projects, see how what they do right, what they do that you could have improved in terms of process and functionality of the set and how it works. So really, like
You mean like
filmmaking,
intern? You mean like intern, like just
yeah,
gain knowledge? That's what you're saying,
exactly,
yeah, basically. Okay, I think that's some good.
yeah.
That's some good, solid advice. And what do you think the importance for new people, for independent directors such as yourself, like how important do you think festivals such as the South African Independent Film Festival are?
I mean,
At least submitting your work into festivals such as ours.
it's great. It's definitely, it sheds some light on your work. It just lets you, it informs you where you are in terms of industry, and it's great to see other people's work. Like when I'm in film festivals such as this one, I get exposure into other people's work and get to enjoy it as well. Ultimately, that's great. You also meet other filmmakers like yourself and share experiences, and so I think it's definitely beneficial, and tapping into the indie audience and just see what they like, what works and what doesn't, and yeah, definitely great.
Okay, well, thank you so much for the time, and thank you for your submission. I think people are gonna love it, and good luck in your next film, because I'm sure we're gonna see another one.
Thank you. Yeah, definitely working on the next one already, and yeah, stay tuned. So
Okay, well, have a lovely day.
you too. Thanks, Bernine, and cheers.
Thanks. Bye.